felt like these things weren't happening by mistake right before she was going to get married. And I would want somebody to tell me that. I said to myself, I'm going to message her again and just say, please don't do this.
All right, let's break this down in a clear and simple way, because there's a lot going on and it's messy. Right now, Evelyn Lozada is on Instagram Live saying she's exhausted from always having to explain herself. At the same time, Jennifer Williams has reached her limit too, but instead of staying quiet, she's speaking out loudly. This time, Jennifer isn't holding back at all. She's openly calling Evelyn out and questioning her honesty, especially when it comes to her past relationships. What makes this situation more intense is that Jennifer isn't just making claims without proof. She says she has evidence, things like direct messages and text conversations that seem to show a different side of Evelyn. According to Jennifer, while Evelyn presents herself as hurt and innocent.
Hey, and let me tell you something. You done talked about my daughter and you done brought my daughter, but you don't got kids. You don't got kids.
Yeah,
you never carried a kid. Keep my daughter's name out your fucking mouth. Because you won't be able to walk the streets of LA. You keep bringing my daughter up and who she's with.
Innocent in public. She was saying very different things in private. Jennifer believes Evelyn has been shaping stories for years to protect her image and make herself look better. For example, Jennifer brought up Evelyn's past relationship with Chad Ochocinco. Publicly, Evelyn has always said she was deeply hurt and caught off guard by how things ended, but Jennifer is suggesting that the situation wasn't as one-sided as it seemed. She's not denying that serious issues happened, but she's hinting that Evelyn may have known more about what she was getting into than she admitted. Jennifer also mentioned Carl Crawford, who was once engaged to Evelyn and shares a child with her. According to Jennifer, Evelyn had already emotionally moved on from that relationship before the breakup became public. She even suggested that Evelyn may have been talking to other men while
appreciate the concern, and I wouldn't expect for my friends to do anything else.
Still appearing committed. In Jennifer's view, Evelyn always had a backup plan, which is why she seemed to move on so quickly after each breakup. Now, to really understand why all of this feels so serious, you have to look at their history. These two women weren't just casual friends, they were extremely close. Back in the early days of Basketball Wives, Evelyn and Jennifer had a strong bond. They supported each other through difficult moments, both on and off the show. Whether it was heartbreak, career struggles, or personal drama, they were always there for each other. When Evelyn went through her very public and painful split from Chad, Jennifer stood by her side. She supported her during the emotional aftermath and all the media attention that followed. In the same way, Evelyn was there for Jennifer during her divorce from Eric Williams. They shared real moments, laughing, crying, and defending each other when things—
There's a lot of things that are false. And
Jennifer,
first of all, we're not going to make this about Christian.
Well, it kind of is. This actually came to me. Carl's cousin went and invested money and has been trying to get her money back. Tell your man to send her $1,500 back.
It got tough. Their friendship felt genuine, not just something for television. But over time, things began to change. Jennifer started to question Evelyn's choices in relationships. From her point of view, she was just being honest and concerned as a friend. Watching someone you care about go through unhealthy situations again and again can make you want to speak up. However, Evelyn didn't see it that way. She felt judged and criticized instead of supported. That's when the friendship started to fall apart. Evelyn accused Jennifer of being fake and talking about her behind her back. Jennifer, on the other hand, stood firm in what she said. She believed she was telling the truth, even if it was uncomfortable. What started as concern quickly turned into conflict. Things escalated in a major way during one unforgettable moment on the show, when Evelyn tried to physically confront Jennifer during an argument. That scene made it clear that their relationship was no longer just strained, it was completely broken. After that, their interactions were filled with tension.
To Jennifer since the reunion, and I just feel like she should rethink getting married to this person.
I just heard online that Christian, Jennifer's fiance, may be going to jail.
Even when they tried to act friendly in public or on camera, it never felt real. The trust between them was gone. Over the years, there were small attempts to fix things, but they never lasted. Old issues kept coming back, whether through interviews, social media posts, or subtle comments. It was obvious that neither of them had truly moved on from the past. Now, everything has come to the surface again. Jennifer is speaking as if she has been holding on to this information for a long time and has finally decided to share it. She's directly accusing Evelyn of always playing the victim in her relationships. According to Jennifer, Evelyn finds a way to come out of every situation looking like the one who suffered the most. Jennifer even suggested that Evelyn's ability to move on quickly isn't about healing or growth, it's about planning ahead. She believes Evelyn always makes sure she has another option lined up before ending a relationship. That's why, in Jennifer's opinion, Evelyn seems to recover so fast after breakups. To support her claims, Jennifer shared screenshots of private messages. These messages reportedly show Evelyn speaking negatively about her partners behind the scenes while presenting a completely different image to the public. If these messages are real, they could change how people see the entire situation at the end of the day. This isn't just about drama, it's about a broken friendship, trust that was lost, and two people telling very different versions of the same story. Whether people believe Jennifer or Evelyn, one thing is clear: whatever bond they once had is long gone. And this latest situation has only made things worse. Evelyn had messages that made it seem like she was already criticizing Carl before they officially broke up. She called him controlling, complained about money problems, and said she felt trapped. Yet, at the same time, she was posting happy family photos online, talking about how blessed she was. It was like she had two different sides, one private and one public. Then Jennifer released these messages, and Evelyn completely lost it. She went on Instagram Live, saying that Jennifer was trying to ruin her reputation and bring up old pain she had already moved past. Evelyn said she was tired of being attacked and constantly having to explain her past to everyone. She seemed emotional and defensive, and fans noticed it immediately. But that's where things started to split opinions. Some people pointed out that Evelyn crying on camera isn't new. She's done it before on Basketball Wives. So, fans began asking, is she genuinely hurt, or is she performing for the cameras? We've seen Evelyn for years, and yes, she is emotional, but she also knows how to control the story. So now, when Jennifer shares these messages and Evelyn reacts live in tears again, people start questioning whether it's true sadness or just damage control. Fans began dissecting every detail, trying to figure out if Evelyn's response was authentic or strategic. Then, just when the focus was on Evelyn, things took a twist. People started looking into Jennifer's personal life, particularly her new husband, Christian Gold. Rumors began swirling about him. Word was that he had been involved in questionable activities, including potential financial schemes and even fraud. Some posts even suggested that Carl's cousin had invested money with Christian and was now trying to get $1,500 back. Suddenly, the attention shifted. Jennifer's private life was now under scrutiny. Some fans started wondering if Evelyn's previous Instagram post was actually a warning to Jennifer. Maybe it wasn't just petty drama. Maybe it was Evelyn hinting at something Jennifer didn't know. Despite that, Jennifer stayed firmly by her husband's side. She went online to say she wasn't interested in drama and that Christian treated her well. According to her, they were happy, and that was the end of it. But this situation didn't stay private for long. Rumors kept spreading, and it wasn't just Evelyn and Jennifer anymore. The rest of the Basketball Wives cast started weighing in, making the drama even more complicated. Malaysia Pargo took to Instagram, posting about fake friendships and people who smile to your face but stab you in the back. She didn't tag anyone directly, but fans believed it was aimed at Jennifer. Malaysia has had tension with her in the past and is known to be closer to Evelyn, so her post only fueled speculation. Jackie Christie also got involved. She has been seen hanging out with Evelyn recently, and she's the type of person who enjoys stirring up drama before sitting back to watch it unfold. With her siding with Evelyn, it was clear that the conflict wasn't ending anytime soon. Even Shawnee O'Neal commented indirectly. She posted something about how real friends are honest, even when the truth is uncomfortable. People assumed she was supporting Jennifer, as Shawnee usually stays neutral. Her post, while subtle, added another layer to the tension. Tammy Roman also shared her thoughts on her podcast. She suggested that both women were too old to be caught up in this kind of drama. But as usual, the internet dissected her words, and some listeners believed she was taking shots at Evelyn rather than Jennifer. At this point, it wasn't just Evelyn versus Jennifer, was turning into a full-blown cast war, and the reunion was coming up soon. According to insiders, Evelyn had already told people she was done with Jennifer for good. Meanwhile, Jennifer hinted that she still had messages and recordings she hadn't released yet. That could be anything, from texts to audio clips, keeping everyone on edge. Producers teased that someone might even walk off set during filming, and some fans speculated that Evelyn might quit the show entirely if things got too personal. But, as usual, she has threatened that before and always returned. This cycle of drama seems endless just when you think it's over. One new message or comment reignites everything, so now, the big questions remain. Is Jennifer finally speaking up after years of staying quiet? Or is she using this moment to reclaim attention? And Evelyn, is she truly the victim here, or has she just become skilled at playing the role when things go wrong? When you step back and look at the whole picture, both women have secrets, still appearing committed. In Jennifer's view, Evelyn always had a backup plan, which is why she seemed to move on so quickly after each breakup. Now, to really understand why all of this feels so serious, you have to look at their history. These two women weren't just casual friends, they were extremely close. Back in the early days of Basketball Wives, Evelyn and Jennifer had a strong bond. They supported each other through difficult moments, both on and off the show. Whether it was heartbreak, career struggles, or personal drama, they were always there for each other. When Evelyn went through her very public and painful split from Chad, Jennifer stood by her side. She supported her during the emotional aftermath and all the media attention that followed. In the same way, Evelyn was there for Jennifer during her divorce from Eric Williams. They shared real moments, laughing, crying, and defending each other when things got tough. Their friendship felt genuine, not just something for television. But over time, things began to change. Jennifer started to question Evelyn's choices in relationships. From her point of view, she was just being honest and concerned as a friend. Watching someone you care about go through unhealthy situations again and again can make you want to speak up. However, Evelyn didn't see it that way. She felt judged and criticized instead of supported. That's when the friendship started to fall apart. Evelyn accused Jennifer of being fake and talking about her behind her back. Jennifer, on the other hand, stood firm in what she said. She believed she was telling the truth, even if it was uncomfortable. What started as concern quickly turned into conflict. Things escalated in a major way during one unforgettable moment on the show, when Evelyn tried to physically confront Jennifer during an argument. That scene made it clear that their relationship was no longer just strained, it